So we're just going to jump right into this one. There are 5 things that your loved one who has passed over to the other side want you to know. Now, I've been communicating with Spirit legitimately for close to 13 years now. And there are things that have remained constant in the communications over all of these years and thousands of sessions that have been recorded and documented. Number 5, your family, your loved one on the other side who has crossed over and passed on wants you to know that they can hear you and they can see you. They also want you to know that you may be able to feel their light and they can feel yours. All you have to do for your loved one to hear you on the other side is close your eyes, envision them as you remembered them, focus on their face, smiling at you, and talk to them. If you do these things, they will in fact hear you. And for some of you, you may be even able to feel their energy. So our loved ones are really only a thought away. Now, we might not be able to see them, so for some of us, we can't believe they're really there, but I'm telling you, believe it. They are there. Talk to them, envision them. They will hear you and feel your energy. The number 4 thing our loved ones on the other side want us to know: our soul truly never dies. When we pass on this earth, in this body that was designed to fail after some time, and how we've treated it over that time will depend on how soon it fails. When we pass on, our soul moves on to the other side. That other side is vast, it's complicated, it's complex, but a lot of us move into that light, which is the source of love as they've described it. Our soul never dies. We should never worry or fear death. Death is natural. Death is a thing that will happen to each and every one of us that walk this earth, whether you're a human being, an insect, or an animal of some kind. Death is natural. Death happens, the physical death, but that physical death is not the end. Our spiritual birth begins at physical death, and our soul does live on. So your loved ones on the other side want you to know our soul never dies. So let's move on to number 3. The third thing that your loved one on the other side wants you to know is that love is what this life is all about, and the afterlife. If you live this life here in the physical, which is a learning experience of sorts for our soul, the thing that we must focus on to build light within us is love. It's why love is the key. I've said that for over a decade, and I've said that because spirits have relayed that to me to relay that message to you. Spirits, your loved ones on the other side, want you to know the connection to you with them is all based on love. The stronger that love is, the more we can connect with our loved ones on the other side. The more we live life with love on this earth while we're here, and that means treating others with respect, being kind to others, helping others when you can, and just being a good person, right? That builds your light while you're here on this earth. And when your time comes, if you have that strong light in your soul, you will move straight to the light, that source of love. And that is the holy grail, so to speak, of where we want to go when our time comes. So your loved one wants you to know that love is always the key. So the number 2 thing your loved one wants you to know from the other side is that they are okay. They are not in pain. They no longer have the ailment that they had when they were in their physical body. The physical body is what breaks down, is what causes things such as Alzheimer's, such as cancer, such as diabetes, such as heart disease. It's our physical body that fails. Our soul is not failing, it's our physical. So when that soul leaves the body and moves on to the light, there's no pain, there's no more Alzheimer's, because there's no longer a brain. When we move on, we lose all the ailments that are a product of this physical shell that we live on this earth. So your loved ones on the other side want you to know that they are okay, they are at peace, and they are happy in the light of love. Take that to the bank. 100% that is true. So lastly, your loved one on the other side wants you to know that when you do move on and leave your physical body and move on into the light, you will merge with others. You will see your family. I have asked Spirit again and again, and they've always said yes, 100%. So we will reunite, even with our animal souls. Say you had lost some animals, some pets, some dogs, and when your time comes, yes, you will be reunited with the light souls of your pets, of your family. And it's according to the spirits and the guides, it's just a beautiful thing. And again, they say we're here on this earth in this body as a learning experience. So what we need to learn, according to them, is all within us right now. We just have to unlock it. And that's love. Live life with love. That's why they say love is the key. And that's what Debbie and I have been doing for the last few years, and it has dramatically altered our lives. We live life in a much more simple way. We've kind of gotten rid of things that really didn't matter. Can see things now more clearly as to what really matters in life. It's like there's a feeling of, you know, everything's going to be okay as long as you listen to what's inside. Listen to that voice inside, and that is usually your spirits guiding you down the right path. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. It's something different. It's a beautiful day this morning. The air is a little brisk. We're getting into fall, and I look forward to fall, actually. It's been a kind of a brutal hot summer. But I thank you all. I love you all. I hope you're all doing wonderful, and I will see you in the next one.